every team building APIs ends up in two kinds of conversations. One is the war room, where you're chasing down a latency spike, an outage, a sudden drop in traffic. The other one is a boardroom, where you're explaining how the platform is doing to your executive team, which APIs are growing, whether your investments are paying off. Dashboards help you in both of these situations. They give you real-time signals to act fast when things break, and the long-term trends to tell a clear story when it matters. And because Kong Gateway sees all your traffic, you're not guessing. You're showing real adoption, real consumers, real impact. Now, with Konnect Analytics supporting custom dashboards, you can tailor the visibility to exactly what your team or your leadership needs to see. Let me show you how you can create a simple dashboard within Konnect Analytics. So I'm already logged into my Konnect organization, and I'm heading over to the Analytics section. I click on Dashboards. You can already see there's one dashboard. But for the sake of this demonstration, I'm going to create a new dashboard. So I'm heading over to the Create Dashboard button, and I click on Create from Scratch. So now I'm starting from a blank paper. I can add any information that I deem as important. For this presentation, I'm going to add two tiles. Tiles basically representations of the information you want to put into your dashboard. I want to have one tile that shows my top services in one of my control planes. And then I want to see all error codes in this dashboard as well. Let's start with the first one. Go and create a new tile. And now I have a set of different visualization types available for me. I choose horizontal bar because that is how I feel is the best representation to see the top services. Click on that one. Once you clicked, you got this really beautiful tile edit view. And you may spot this or spot something already if you're familiar with other tools. We don't use any querying language. We wanted to make this as intuitive as possible so that not only technical people can create dashboards, but also people who may not know the technical aspects of your API traffic. What they know is what they want to look at. And this is what we're going to do now. I know I want to look at gateway services. So I'm going in here and just search for gateway services. One click. And as you can see, now all the different gateway services are listed in here, ordered by the one with the most traffic. And as I said before, I actually want to see only the services that belong to a specific control plane. How do I do that? I actually just need to click on a filter. And again here, no querying language. Very simple, intuitive interface for anyone to use. So again, what do I want to not gateway services? I want to look for a control plane. I want to choose now between, I just want to choose catalog team as an example, and I apply. And now I can only see the two services that belong to the catalog team control plane. I can now give this a name. This is my services or top services basically, and I click on save. And now that information is ready for me to use on my dashboard. I want to add a second tile. I want to add a breakdown of all my status code that belong to an error code. Usually people use a donut chart for it. Let's use a donut chart. I know I want to see a breakdown of all status codes. Again, simple click, simple search in a dropdown. And now I can see a breakdown. Because I only want to see error groups, I actually now need to search for or filter by everything that is 400 and 500. This is how in our company we define what an error actually is. I click on apply. I again give it a name and just simply save. Now, with only a few clicks, I already have two tiles that show me important information about my services and the health of these services as well. If I want to reorder because I may not like the layout, I can just reorder the different tiles as well. I can also make them smaller, bigger, as I actually like. This is really to customize the layout in the way that you feel most comfortable with. There's a lot more that I could show you today, but I will keep that for another video. Stay tuned.